Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing a Crystron deck profile, well, Crystron Horus. Let's get started with the main deck. We play 3 Crystron Sylphefner. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can discard 1 Crystron card, except Sylphefner. Special summon this card in defense position, then destroy 1 card you control. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a Crystron monster from the deck in defense position. I then play 3 of the Crystron Smigers. You can target 1 face-up card you control. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except machine-type synchro monsters. Also destroy that card, and if you do, special summon a Crystron tuner from the deck. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add a Crystron spell or trap from your deck to the hand. I might bump him down to 2 now that, Crystron Inclusion is on the limited list. I don't think 3 is necessary, but I'm still testing out. I'm going to test out 3. I haven't played this deck in a while, especially since the new ban list. I gotta see how 3 feels after being affected by that. We play 2 Crystron Tristaros. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can special summon 1 Crystron monster from your deck except Crystron Tristaros. Then immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon 1 machine synchro monster using monsters you control, including that monster. You can banish this card from a graveyard, destroy 1 synchro monster you control, and if you do, special summon 2 Crystron monsters from the deck. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except machine monsters. We play 2 Crystron Sulfadors. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target 1 Crystron card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card. And then you're machine locked from the extra deck. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send up to 2 Crystron cards with different names from the deck to the graveyard, except Sulfador. 1 Crystron Preziortal. You can target 1 face-up card you control, then we're machine locked into machine synchro monsters, and then destroy that card, and if you do, special summon a Crystron tuner from the deck. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 Crystron monster from your hand. That's usually the effect we'll use and not his other effect. He's mostly to be dumped into a graveyard by Sulfador. Same with this turn. He has the same target and destroy machine synchro lock effect as Smiger and Preziortal, but his graveyard effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard, add a Crystron monster from deck to hand except this turn. That's usually, again, what he's used for, not his other effect. Or at least for me, I've never used the other effect. I play 1 of the Crystron Citrus. During your opponent's main or battle phase, quick effect, you can target 1 non-tuner in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects are negated, if any. Then immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon 1 machine synchro monster using only that monster in this card. These synchro materials are banished instead of being sent to the graveyard. Then I play 3 of the City Glory of Horus. I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with the Horus engine, but I'll go ahead and read it anyways. If you control King Sarcophagus, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Only once per turn. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn as well. You can send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard, including this card. Add 1 King Sarcophagus from deck to hand. Then you can draw 1 card. If another card or cards you control leaves the field by opponent's card effect while this card is in your monster zone, except during the damage step, you can send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. 1 Happy, Guidance of Horus. If you control King Sarcophagus, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. You can only use you can only special summon Happy once per turn this way. If another card or cards you control leaves the field by opponent's card effect while this card is in the monster zone, except during the damage step, you can target 2 cards that are banished and or in the graveyards, either add both of them to the hand or shuffle both into the deck. I then play 1 of the Dual Mutef, Blessing of Horus. Of course, he can special summon himself if King Sarcophagus is on the field, when he's in the graveyard, of course. He gains 1200 attack and defense for each Horus monster you control. If another card or cards you control leaves the field by opponent's card effect, while this card is in your monster zone, except during the damage step, you can draw cards equal to the number of monsters with different names in your main monster zone. I then play one Horus the Black Flame Deity. Not necessary to play, I just want to play him because he's a big bird dragon thing. I like his look. I've actually got to resolve his effect a couple times, and since he's not really played that much with the Horus engine, some people weren't prepared for it. So he's actually won me a couple games. If you control a Horus monster and King Sarcophagus, you can reveal this card in your hand, then send one card from your hand or field to the graveyard, send one card on the field to the graveyard. A lot of sending to the graveyard with that one effect. If a face-up Horus monster you control, except the Black Flame Deity, or a face-up King Sarcophagus you control, leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand, then you can send all other monsters on the field to the graveyard. Nice little board wipe. Then I play 3 Speedroid Terratops. Pretty sure we're all familiar with the Terratops. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can add a Speedroid monster from deck to hand. I then play 1 of the Speedroid Takatomborg, just to special summon himself out when he's searched by Terratop. And he's a level 3. I then play 3 Effect Veiler, 2 Ghost Bell, and 1 Tidal Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish a total of 2 water and or dragon monsters from your hand and or graveyard, except this card, special summon this card. During your opponent's end phase, if this card is special summoned, return it to the hand. You can discard this card and 1 water monster to the graveyard, send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard. This other effect does not matter, because we don't play any other water dragons. For the spells, I play 3 Forbidden Droplet. We're all familiar with Droplet. Extremely broken card, one of my favorites. Sadly, only 1 Crystron inclusion. I wish we were still at 3, or even 2. 2 would be nice as well, but we're stuck with 1 for now. When this card is activated, you can add a Crystron card from deck to hand, except inclusion. The first time each Crystron monster you control would be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Crystron monster in your graveyard, special summon it. I play 2 King Sarcophagus. Horus monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects that do not target them. So, no Rogeki, no Dark Hole. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, send a Horus monster from deck to graveyard. You can only use this effect up to 4 times per turn. Once per turn, at the start of the damage step, if your Horus monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send that opponent's monster to the graveyard. I then play 2 Walls of the Imperial Tomb. This card's name becomes King Sarcophagus while in the field zone. During your main phase, you can add a Horus monster from deck to hand, then place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. You only use that effect once per turn. If you activate the effect of Horus the Black Flame Deity, you can draw 1 card. I then play 1 Regeki, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Crystron Cluster. Crystron cards you control cannot be banished by opponent's card effects. You can target 1 face-up card on the field, or 2 if you control a Crystron Synchro monster. Shuffle 1 Crystron card from the graveyard of banishment into the deck, except Crystron Cluster, and if you do, destroy the targeted card or cards. And to wrap up the main deck, we play 3 Infinite Permanents. That brings the deck count to 44. For the extra deck, I play 2 Crystron Elskeletus. This card is extremely broken, just needs 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuner monsters. All monsters your opponent control lose 500 attack and defense. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is synchro summoned, you can add a Crystron card from graveyard or banishment to the hand. If this card is synchro summoned, is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a Crystron monster from a graveyard or banishment. I play one Crystron Corion Gandrax. He needs two or more tuners, plus one non-tuner monster. If this card is synchro summoned, you can target monsters your opponent controls and or in their graveyard up to the number of materials used for the synchro summon and banish them. If this card is synchro summoned, is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one banished monster except this card, special summon it to the field, to your field. I play two FA Don Dragster. He gains attack equal to its level times 300. If he attacks a defense monster, inflicts piercing battle damage. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, quick effect, you can reduce this card's level by 2, and if you do, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. I play one Samurai Destroyer. This needs a tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. If this card battles an opponent's monster, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Also, that opponent's monster's effects are negated during the battle phase only. If this face-up monster's effects are negated if this face-up card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can target one machine monster in your graveyard and special summon it. One Navy Dragon Mech. If this card is special summoned, you can target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of tuners in your graveyard, negate their effects until the end of the turn. If the synchro summoned card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one tuner in your graveyard and add it to the hand. And this card is not necessary to play. I just like playing it because it's another Crystron synchro. I usually do side her out for SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight's a whole lot better than this card. But for now, I was running Amatrix last time I played the deck. If this card is synchro summoned, you can change all face-up special summon monsters your opponent controls to defense position. That effect has helped me a lot. Sometimes. If the synchro summoned card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target a Crystron monster in the graveyard, except synchro monster, and special summon it. I then play one Goblin Biker Bigabunga, just for the suck-up effect. One number 90 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord to negate monster effects. One Zombie Vampire. He just detaches material. Each player sends the top 4 cards from their deck to the graveyard. Then if any monsters were sent to the graveyard by this effect, you can special summon one of those monsters to your field. Very good card. I then run the Cyber Dragon package right here, Nova and Infinity, the Omni Negate. One Typhon. We all know what Typhon does, really great card. And to wrap it up, we have one Clockwork Knight. He's just here to link off Smyger so Smyger can get his graveyard effect. For the side deck, I just have the 2 tokens, a Dingirsu for protection, just in case if time is an issue. There's Infection Buzz King. Extra of the Cyber Dragon package, just in case I'm playing like Hashtira or something. And then Hagoida. Hagoida's alright, but I never really need this card. Well, that wraps up my Crystron Horus deck. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.